All right, now, would you... Hi, guys. We need to compete with you guys. How should I? Just to let people know exactly what's going on here at Marlow FM for the rest of the day. And we have got, after our show here, and Good Morning Marlow, we will have, of course, Paul Mansell in with the Eclectic Light Show, followed by Bopping with Beth at 2. After in goal with the fabulous Angie B, who, of course, is the queen of the 80s.
Yeah, we like an Angie B.
And, of course, they'll be doing their fabulous walk that you've been hearing so much about. It's posters around the town as well too, and it's a half marathon on Saturday night, and we're very, very grateful to so many of you who have sponsored them. Still room for more, please. We've got 5,000.
There is room for more.
We've got, well, both. If you fancy bodily coming along, you don't have to do all of the 13.5 miles. Or whatever it is, because half a marathon. Oh wow!
It's all about the joining.
Do a couple of circuits, that will do you.
Go on, join
and then
in.
come and join me for a little bottle of fizz. And
oh yeah, provided by herself.
With a bottle of fizz, and so do come along in the evening and cheer us on. And the guys are going to be with. We've got the OBE, Mr. Greg White as well too.
Oh, no word.
We're honoraries.
Not a really OBE.
A real OBO taking us around.
When you getting your OBE?
I can't wait. Missed the list again. Oh, I didn't check the last one, but I better check it. Anyway, besides that, so we're up at Great Marlow School Saturday night, so if you're in the area, please come along, cheer us on, give us a shout on during this twilight walk. And Angie will be able to tell you a lot more about that at 3 o'clock, but she's done a massive amount of her and Johnny from the breakfast show as well too, done oceans of work for this. So we're very grateful to them and all the effort they've made. 7 o'clock tonight is with Lisa, the 80s revival, and breakfast tomorrow is Tom Brown. And guess what? After the music box, we're back.
You're not.
Tomorrow.
You and me?
You and me.
Are you picking me up?
Yes, of course.
What, in the wee small
how else are you going to get here?
The wee small hours in the morning?
Again, yes. And we've got two special guests in tomorrow, and we will be chatting to...
Oh, not Tom Cruise again.
No, but we will be talking to Lady McAlpine.
We will.
And Lady McAlpine has... let anybody knows Lady McAlpine, she does this big charity event every year up at Foley Meadows, and she's going to be telling us about that. So that's coming up in a few weeks' time.
Yeah.
And then we'll also be chatting to Peter Hancock and Jess from the Hollyford Golf Club.
We've got a full house.
We have indeed.
And you and me.
Andy and me.
I know.
And it's all go as well too. It's all absolutely...
Whose turn is it for bacon sarnies?
Me.
Oh, it's you.
Tomorrow, yeah. You spend with them, and hopefully they'll have bright bread.
I tell you what, we had to slum it with white bread today.
I didn't like it.
No.
Chewing a brick. Anyway, let's get back to what I've got so lovely people here today. We've got Millie and Arthur. And hi guys, how are you?
Very good, thanks.
Yeah, great, thank you.
Oh, you stand down there. You should have jumped the gate whenever that man was walking out, when lovely Keith was going out. So I said, they are down there, but looking for your message for ages. Anyway, you're very, very, very welcome to Marlow FM. First time for you?
Yeah, it is actually.
It is.
Excuse being abused by my colleague there, banging the earphones on you.
I've just given the lad his pair of own,
yeah, well, one of them isn't connected to a thingy there, if you remember from this morning.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
See,
yeah,
it's
that's
fine.
all right.
You're perfectly fine.
That one is.
We're all connected.
Now, Millie, you're the singer.
Yeah, I am.
Like Pearl's the singer. So, how long have you guys been doing this and doing what you're doing?
Quite a bit of time, yeah.
And why?
Well,
And why?
Where did it all start?
well, we've been at college for a while, so we met each other at college at the beginning of last year. And yeah, this whole album is a college project, isn't it? So
yeah.
we've been working together for ages, but this is the first sort of venture into doing our own music.
Yeah, and we decided to work together from kind of the second year, and we found it really worked with me writing and then him producing my stuff.
Yeah, it's actually...
Yeah, it's working really, really well. That's better. I was trying to get to signal you, but you weren't looking at me. You're all googly and eyed at him. So as an artist, you know only too well how to use that microphone. So how long have you been singing?
Quite a while, since I was young, and then I kind of fell in love with playing the piano, and then I started writing from there as well.
I play the piano as well too, but I can't say I fell in love with it. I did up to my letters.
Yeah.
You did up to your letters?
I did.
Good heavens. Can you play with the left hand as well?
Yes.
Because I never found out how
Actually,
to.
do you know what? I worked out that you can take anything with your left hand. You don't have
Well, it used back in the day. It used to be called vamping.
to. You just
Play okay with the right hand, then you just
Yes.
hit anything on the left
That's
hand.
exactly it.
There you go.
As long as the chords match one of the keys that you're playing in the right, it works, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the gist of it.
That's fine.
I can do a mean tune on a mouth organ.
Oh, for
Oh,
goodness
very good.
sake.
Thank you.
Now, we've got a couple of your songs. And,
really?
yes, and thank you very much to Johnny, who's loaded them up for me today. We'd like to hear, so let's hear one of them, and then we'll have a chat about it, and then we'll hear the other one.
What's it called?
How cool does that sound? Now, let me just press all the right faders in the right places.
And
And I might just have to do that. Oh, it's doing the circling thing. Oh, there it goes. Shh, 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 shh.
I saw with my head turned from the light. Oh, would you mean it? Did you mean it? See the difference in me for all it's counted to be. Cut the bone right through you. See the marks that bind you. Effortlessly take apart foundation. Oh, would you mean it? Did you mean it? See my peace of mind, no compassion to find. We were sailing far away, why'd you head back shore? You're so sure of yourself, you don't need no one else. Am I the stranger in your way, with no point of view? I see you pushing me away, my mistaken energy. Oh, racing. I can't stand to face this, manipulating strangers just to stand your ground. Oh, would you mean it? Did you mean it? Lie around my mind, be the boundary of my thoughts. We were sailing far away, why'd you head back shore? You're so sure of yourself, you don't need no one else. Am I the stranger in your way? Oh, we were sailing far away, why'd you head back shore? You're so sure of yourself, you don't need no one else. Am I the stranger in your way, with no point of view? I see you pushing me away, my mistaken energy. Oh, my mistaken energy. It's not left to be unbroken. I see what lies. If I'm the stranger in your way, would it be such a waste to resist it? Would you miss it? Let this take control. Would it feel out of place? Remind you of this space?
Oh, I was loving that.
I like an end note that fades out
Yeah,
because
nice.
it leaves me thinking about what's gone before.
It takes you somewhere, that
It does.
song, doesn't it? You got a lovely voice, darling. Really is lovely to hear your voice, Millie.
Thank you very much.
And now, Millie...
Is that the kind of... Sorry, is that the kind of...
Make those big summer plans happen with flights from just...
Oh, for goodness sake, Millie. How unprofessional.
I thought you...
I just left it, didn't I? Running.
Will you stop peddling?
I did.
Because every time you start
Scared the
peddling under the
flipping
desk,
life
you
out of
start
me.
to play stuff, you. Millie, that song, is that the
Nearly had a
genre
heart
you...
attack.
Oh, go and lie down. Is that the genre you like to sing, or do you actually dip into upbeat numbers?
I do dip into upbeat numbers, but I enjoy playing more kind of slowed
You
stuff.
prefer plaintive?
Yeah.
Plaintive.
That's a good
with a
word,
message.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
I'd say so.
Good girl. Yeah, it's nice. Difficult to do, you know.
Get over that.
It's difficult to be plaintive, hold the notes, and get the message across. Is it not?
Yeah.
There you go. You see, I've been in production for 150 years not to know that.
And what about you, Arthur, as well, too? Is music, do you see this as something that you're going to... Is this going to be a future for you?
Well, I would hope so. It's always what I've enjoyed. Obviously, I've only produced the track. I haven't written most of the stuff on it, so I've spent most of my time behind a computer with, much like you are at the moment.
You can't ever say...
Nothing like me at the moment, I can tell you. Nothing.
You can't possibly say only a producer.
Oh, well,
There's no such thing as only a producer.
I do play a few instruments.
There you go. No.
So-
no.
There you go.
That'd be so nice.
The crafting of a song in and working in sound and sound alone is a talent in itself. So just stop right there with your only producer. Not in my presence, you would never say that again. No, it's a nice production. I think, in fact, when you're trying to capture every note, as producer, you're wanting the notes to be accurate, but the diction to get the message across.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's where a producer's talent comes to the fore. They can take the vocals, can take the diction, blend them together, and not drown them with music, but enhance them.
Yeah. I mean, the lyrics are probably one of the most important parts about all of Millie's music. They've all got a meaning behind them, and bringing that forwards is the main thing for it.
Yeah. Millie, have you written poetry in your time?
Probably a bit in school, but I wasn't very good at it.
Okay, so music, lyrics and music is where you're at, and where where your heart's always been lying, isn't it, really?
Totally. I always feel the music and then I'm kind of writing alongside that.
What comes first? Is it do you suddenly have a phrase, a messaging, a phrase you want to encapsulate within the music itself, within the song itself? Or do you first come upon a reason why to write, a message you want to put across? Is that first?
It's kind of a thought in my head. It could be anything. And then I kind of write it down and then build on that.
It's not always sadness, though, is it?
No, definitely not. Some of my lyrics sound sad, but I'm not trying to get them to come across as sad.
But you can lift the mood and leave people with a message, because I've always thought, even when writing prose or writing anything really, for music particularly, that it's always good that when the music ends, you leave people with a thought.
Yeah,
Is that right?
definitely.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, well, he doesn't think so. He's no so. Very, very good, Jeffrey. But Billy, you've been singing though for quite a while as well too. Where do you think that you see your career? Do you see a career in music for yourself?
Oh, totally do. Yeah.
Yeah, good for you. Well done.
I really enjoy being on stage. I feel really comfortable there. And I want to play my songs to people.
Yeah, of course. And have you got any gigs or anything sorted out?
Oh, yeah, we definitely do.
I know you're excited about one.
Yeah. We've got one on Saturday at the Wickham Arts
Yay!
Centre. Yeah, we've got 5 different acts playing, and we're headlining it.
That's amazing.
So it's going to be a great night, actually. It's free entry for everybody as well. So.
Right, tell us about it.
Oh we've got 5 acts. We've got 3 solo artists that are playing to start off the night, and then we've got an amazing local band called Glitch, who are like an indie rock sort of thing. They're playing a lot of their own original stuff.
Okay.
And then we'll be finishing it off with a full run through of our whole album that is coming out on Friday.
Yeah.
On Spotify.
This is a really
all that kind of
exciting time
stuff.
for you guys, isn't it?
Oh yeah. We've got a lot going on
So
all
where
at the
is
same
this
time.
happening?
So this will be at the Wickham Arts Centre, which is opposite the Eden Centre in Wickham, in the little cafe area that they've got there. Doors will be opening at about 7:30, I think.
Yep.
And music will probably start about 8ish. All the way up until quite late up in the evening.
Late.
Have you produced the whole gig?
Yes.
All
yeah.
acts? The whole 9 yards, everything?
Yeah, so all of the stuff that's related to us, and I've organised the gig and all that kind of stuff. So I've
you've got the
produced
supports
everything.
in as well? You've got everybody there?
Well, everybody, all of the supports are all college students and go to college with us. So it was a bit easier to get hold of them than it would be to get other people. But, we wanted to give other people an opportunity to perform in front of, hopefully, a pretty decent crowd of people.
And the genre that spreads throughout the evening, throughout the occasion, does it vary, or is it do you choose a theme for the whole evening when you design a gig?
Well, yeah, sort of. We wanted to try and keep it sort of relatively with the same sort of vibe as what Millie's going forth with her album. But we do have a bit of variation in there. Okay,
because you don't want to... there's the risk of it being samey.
Yes, definitely.
And if it's samey, then it minimises, let's say, the star turn, which is Millie.
Yeah,
I'm going for.
Yeah,
you don't want her to be minimised by other genres that sort of really simply echo it. But you want individuality throughout, don't you?
Yeah. We definitely do that with the album as well, trying to make every song sound different.
Yeah.
Right. And the album you produced yourself?
Yeah, we've produced it all in college.
In college?
Yeah.
So you've got the gear?
Well, sort of.
Don't tell me it's all on an iPhone.
Oh, no, of course not. Of course not. No. But I have just used, standard stuff that you would be able to just get on a laptop. I use GarageBand, so it's free to use, and I didn't
But the skill is using the kit uniquely.
And using it effectively as well.
Effectively, and thanks for that. Uniquely and effectively. Because when you've got Millie with her particular style, you really want to enhance it, don't you?
Oh, definitely. I mean, there's a few songs that when Millie originally played them to me, we've changed quite a lot, haven't we? Like, there's a few songs on there that I've changed quite a lot with the instrumentation on it, from them just being like just her playing a guitar and maybe just adding a bit of drums and bass and stuff over the top of it.
I mean, unless you want thumping, not the lyrics.
Oh, no.
You don't alter the lady's lyrics.
No. I would never try to do that to Millie, no.
No, he doesn't. Millie with a sharpened pencil doesn't want to give you an extra nostril, does she? No, by poking. Oh, well, that's great. But you're passionate about the message, aren't you, Millie, about what you want to identify. In that last song, what would you say was the main message?
I think the main message in that song was something, going well, and it kind of metaphorically sailing far away, and then kind of afterwards coming back home and heading back shore. It can mean different things.
Now, when you say sailing and shore, you are talking like a journey across water, then?
Yeah, it's kind of like going
the
through
water
a journey.
At the sea of life.
Yeah, there we go. So
there we are.
You still get carried away, Jeffrey.
Whereas one now.
Oh,
there we are. I can get.
He's not firing on all cylinders today. Honestly,
I can get my bongos out now. No, I don't.
I'm going to play a song because I need a bit of mechanical help here. So I'm going to ask Arthur to come over and show me which one of these ones here to press while I play another song in the moment. I'll play Juice by Lisa while I get this sorted out here. Come over here, Arthur.
Crystal ball, that's cool, baby, so is you. That's how I roll. If I'm shining, everybody gonna shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try. I like shot a nigga better over time. They just say I'm not the baddest trick you like. Ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on the goose. Gotta blame it on my juice, baby. Ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. I'm the put it in the proof. Gotta blame it on my juice. Blame it on my juice. Blame it on my juice. please, if the juice don't look like this. Hold up, baby, please, don't make me have to take your shower. If I'm shining, everybody gonna shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try. I like shot a nigga better over time. Heard you say I'm not the baddest, did you lie? It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on the goose. Gotta blame it on my juice, baby. Ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. I'm the put it in the proof. Gotta blame it on my juice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on my juice. Blame it on my juice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on my juice. Blame it on my juice. Somebody come get this man. I think he got lost in my DMs. What? My DMs. What? You better come get your man. I think he wanna be way more than friends. What? More than friends. What you want me to say?
And there we are.
And what's so wrong with Lizzo? In your face, that's what you mean, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Stopped it before she said naughty words.
She's a bit. Oh no, I chose the right
I
thing.
noticed, darling.
I look for clean.
Look,
I look for
I know,
squeaky clean.
I know. I have been. Excuse me.
And I look
it's
for-
not about you. This show. Listen, this is about these and there.
It is.
And Arthur has come and rescued me. Like he just does. You know, you need sort of something like get a kid in. You know, that's what you need to do. Sorry, no offence, but. Bling and he just went flickety and fixed it.
They do. They do.
Fixed it.
These 12-year-olds are so clever, you know.
Little bit older than that, I think.
Slightly.
13, yeah.
So
It's 13 now.
So what-
Thanks, Millie.
So you have like we momentarily had managed to have a chat with you, Arthur, but you're also involved with Lighthouse as well.
Yeah, I have been for the last few years.
Have
Yeah.
you? Because Lighthouse is we're very fond of Lighthouse here at Marlow FM, and of course our lovely Auntie Pat here is a bit of a kingpin there as well, isn't she?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's
Yeah.
Pat Redding.
Yeah, no, she's amazing.
Yeah, we know this. We know this. She shares herself well.
Yeah,
So what-
we've heard of Pat, haven't we?
We know her very well. And so what? And you've been playing music with those.
No, I actually run. Well, I've been on the tech team for a few years and doing the tech with various different people.
Marlow FM need you. We do a lot of outside broadcasts, and when we get our new studio,
Oh, I'll be looking forward to coming in there.
I tell you what, it's awesome. We will be looking at 6 screens.
Wow,
2
that's very
up
good.
on
That's
the
very
wall, 4 along here, just 1 operating desk.
good. Wow.
I'm so excited. It's a lot of things going up and down and things waving, flashing lights. And I got a glimpse of it this morning, but I just thought, oh dear Lord.
Mary's working her way through a 650-page textbook. Instruction book.
It
comes with a kit, doesn't
comes
it?
with lights. Now, this second song, Rest Your Soul, Millie, tell me about this song.
I think this one's more of a sad one than Head Back Shore, because Head Back Shore is kind of I'd say more about hope, but this one's also it gives a sense of hope, but at the same time it's kind of more about letting something kind of die, something good that's happened. Let
I
it
don't need to be
die.
listening. I've got him here for God's sake. You know what he's like? He's had the contract today. He's been dying from before he got in the car. Right, we were going to listen to this.
All I did was say, I've got a new poultice for my headache. That's all I said.
No, it wasn't.
No, I did not. Come on, let's hear Millie.
We're going to hear. I'm just letting it warm up because we are in a slow computer, and it's. Is that you starting off with the yellow thing? Or, you have got an advert to start with.
Oh,
so
no.
that's good. Oh no, it means
That's good that we're not playing it
somebody's
first,
picked you
then.
up. Hang on, I'll shut up now. Here we go.
Weakness, I think of you. Reaching, settling, see through. And how could I ocean, it's no loss to you. So pick up the scatter, hold me till it's done. Rewrite an ending, change the time. I can't change what was mine. If I change my morals, what am I learning to be? For someone out there, keep your faith in me. If I change my morals, what am I learning to be? For someone out there, keep your faith in me.
I love a song that
that's-
finishes.
That's it. I don't know here anymore. That's brilliant.
Oh, good.
That's lovely. Absolutely.
Does that mean you're going to stop
Perfect.
talking then?
No, I'm
Oh,
going
right,
to go
okay.
on about it. I thought that was very nice.
Millie, that was
your
it's lovely. I mean,
vocals were
I was
perfect.
just asked, what inspires you for your songs? Like that was in a graveyard, so I'm not going to ask you about that one.
Yeah, it's a bit on the downside.
Bit on
that
the
one.
dark side,
Yeah.
that one. So, what is your inspiration?
My inspiration mainly, I'd say, sometimes comes from other artists, but
Sure.
sometimes I'll like hear a song or I'll be playing something on the piano and I'll think, oh, this could be the start of something, and then
Yeah.
I'll kind of feel it and go from there.
Yeah.
So I say that's sort of my inspiration in a way.
Yeah, I get that. I can understand that because music's our longest memory. We remember sort of that you play a song that you heard as a baby and you'll react to it because it's gone into your head and it's sort of somehow or other music stays there, and we relate so much of our lives to music. So it's a very important part of our lives. And the songs and the words that you create will mean something very special to somebody else, of course, as well.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope people can relate to what I'm singing about and,
So are you going to be singing at this gig on Saturday?
Yeah.
Of course. And who else anybody else coming? You've told us a little bit. Tell us a bit more.
Well, we've got a full band that's going to be supporting Millie. So we've got a guitarist,
that's
we've got a drummer,
exciting.
and we've got an extra backing vocalist as well. They're all from college as well, so they're all incredibly talented people and have had a play in recording as well. So the guitar that you will have heard there was the same guitarist that he wrote it and is going to perform it as well at the
Are
gig.
your keyboards, the piano acoustic or?
Oh, I think we're just going to use a normal keyboard, just a digital one.
Which you use there?
No, we used an acoustic piano there. I mic'd up an
That was
acoustic
an
piano.
acoustic piano, yeah.
Yeah, that one was, yeah. One of the college
I
pianos.
thought so. Do you ever, Millie, use keyboards and keyboard effects at all?
Not really. I'm used to just using piano sound.
Because you're a purist.
Yeah, I really like just the
Good girl.
raw piano
Good girl. That's what we
sounds.
like. The proper piano sound.
Yeah,
As long as it's well tuned.
definitely.
that's essential,
Can't have an
essential.
out-of-tune piano.
No, you can't work with one of those. No, I thought so because if you actually went electronic, even though they're very clever, you can still, I can still tell, but you can tell, and you just need the good old Steinway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Always.
definitely. Unfortunately, we don't have the pleasure to have one of those in college, but we've got some really nice pianos, and we've switched it up for different tracks on the album, so they've all got a slightly different sound.
I was somewhere yesterday, and I was standing by Mozart's piano.
That's pretty
Mozart's
cool.
actual
That's
piano,
amazing.
and moving along in the same room, Chopin's piano. So there you go. Just thought I'd
Where's
throw
that?
that in.
That's really cool.
Where was that?
If you want to go, there's an exhibition. Hatchlands is a National Trust house, and the gentleman there who was the sitting tenant, Mr. Cobb, collects and has collected pianos through the ages, and I was privileged to go and have a look at Mozart's piano, Chopin's piano, Bizet's piano.
I'll definitely give that a go.
I think you should go. It's well worth it, and these are the genuine pianos. And if you're an acoustic person, occasionally they do recitals and concerts that you can go along, and there is a website which mentions when there are performances. So as an artiste, the pair of you, I think to go along just to stand by, don't you dare touch them, but stand by and absorb the aura, as I did yesterday, of these actual pianos. Brilliant. Anyway, what you've just played was absolutely perfect for me.
And for me as well too. I absolutely loved it. And we are seconds away from now the show as well, the top of the hour. So we'll be heading off to the news. But thank you so much for joining us today. We'll have to have you back.
Oh, definitely.
And especially in the new studio.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure having you. And of course, we will want to hear about how Saturday went as well too.
Oh, yeah,
drop
perfect.
me a line.
Yeah.
I'll give you a mention again because we're on next Wednesday, so we'll find out how you're doing then. Okay.
Amazing, thank you.
I'm going to say again, that last song was brilliant, and it's you and me tomorrow.
We're back tomorrow.
Shall we come?
Yes, of course.
Are you picking me up?
Are you going to stop talking?
What am I going to say not about my
Jeff.
health?
Bye, Jeff.
Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
From the heart of the Thames Valley, this is Marlow FM 97.5.
Your station